When it comes to goal setting and all this shit, a lot of people want, something that they can see and feel. Like, let's say that you are a content creator starting out. A goal would be to hit a certain follow count as a milestone. And these things go on and on in different niches and categories. But for myself, I have 200 days left before the year ends, and I can't seem to define what exactly I want. I know what I want, but it's not measurable. Over the year, I've come to realize that it isn't the things that I want. It isn't the physical thing that I want to achieve. It's more of this state. The goal isn't measurable, it's a state. And what I mean by this is the goal is to transform character. It's always been for me. That's the goal. Like when I think about what I want to achieve by the next 200 days, when I'm usually having these late night thoughts, I can't seem to grasp the things that the material things that I want to achieve. Like, let's say I want to complete this book, or make this amount of money, or hit this certain follower count. I just forget about it because it doesn't matter to me. Like, even on my laptop, I put a note saying by the end of 2026, I finished the ops manual. It's special ops manual. Achieve full lower body ambidextrity in martial arts, comfort under pressure, go from a 4-pack to 6-pack in my body, finish Mastery by Robert Greene, and the list goes on. But I kind of forget all these things because it's not that I don't want to achieve them. It would be great that it would be great that I'd achieve them, but it's always been that state of not letting fear take over me. If I could describe what this state looks like physically and what it feels like, it's almost as if this person feels fear, but takes action upon the thing while being scared. No matter how scary it gets, he acts like he's strong and enters the situation with full confidence, knowing that he'll just walk away afterwards. So this guy can approach girls to tell them how beautiful they are on the spot and just walk away as if nothing happened. He's someone who doesn't place higher level people on a pedestal or podium, because that's one of the mistakes that I've been making, especially speaking to high level people. I have been putting myself down lately because they're higher than me, they're way better than me in every fucking aspect, and because of that, I started collapsing under their presence. I started to feel average. I started to feel common amongst the uncommon. But that's the point. The wrong thing is to place myself below them. So it's these little things that I prioritize more over the outcome. It's not like I want to become someone entirely different, but I want to adopt these traits. From there, once I become someone who embodies these really difficult traits, because finding comfort under pressure, any sort of pressure, taking action upon it, even when you're scared, it isn't an easy thing. It's not easy approaching a goal. It's not easy talking to high level people. It's not easy doing something that you know maybe things won't work out as you planned, but you do it anyways. That's the sort of mindset that I want to cultivate. And when I look back on the 31st of December, I don't want to see the same guy. I don't care about what I've achieved. I don't care about where I'm at. But as long as that state is checked out. And as I mentioned, it's good to achieve external things. It feels good. But nothing feels better when you enter that same situation as a different man. You feel less scared. You think more clearly. And you take action much more gracefully. That's what I want. It's to find that comfort under pressure. It's a state. It's this amazing state that I've been in a couple of times at my current level. And it almost feels like I have this vision and I'm in this state of full control. I know what to say. I know what this other person is saying. I'm reading this other person like a book because I'm in this detached state. I completely forget about myself, the environment. All my attention is tuned to what's happening in front of me. My heart rate is slow, and everything kind of stops for a while. And that's what I want. That's all I care about. Because that's the only thing I can seem to think when I'm having these super late night thoughts. It's not late night, by the way, it's 5 a.m. But I have these thoughts, contemplating on creating a new goals list and shit like that. Because it's it feels doubtful in a sense. It feels doubting in a sense because you have 200 days. What do you want to achieve? If you don't have any goal in mind, you're not going to have any direction. Yeah, fair point. But it depends on the person as well. Like, yeah, I don't want to write another goal list because it's stupid in my opinion. Because I kind of forget about it the next day. But the thing with me is, every day I still put in the work. I get up at 3 a.m. I go for a run. I get back to work. I do some reading. I work on sales. I got that remote sales role, so I'm grinding on that shit. I go to school. I have to get the work done. I work out, martial arts, gym. I do everything. I flip all the right switches. But there hasn't even been a thought on my mind of achieving something, like an outcome, a physical outcome from all these things. Because I know when I do it long enough that things will happen. Like, I will achieve them naturally. Taking my time to read books, yeah, I'll finish all the books that I want to achieve by this year. I'm working out, yeah, I'll get that six pack eventually. I'm doing martial arts, yeah, I'll become much more destructive in my left and right side of my body. It'll happen naturally. These things don't really worry me too much because I know it'll happen eventually. But the only thing I can think about is that guy who is afraid but still acts on it. Like, I've missed many opportunities, man, because of fear, and I don't want to make that same mistake, feeling like shit afterwards because it's a fucking shit feeling. Always leaving something on the table, always watching that opportunity pass by as you are looking at it, and you can't seem to do anything because of how scared you are. And that's the state that I want to improve in myself. It's always been that. It's been for the past 2 years. Like, I've only realized it last year. If I could become someone who's worthy of all these things, the money, the fame, the skills, everything else will come. All the outcomes will open up, I would say. Yeah. So that's all I have in my mind. And I'm going to get back to work. Ciao.